I think it's finally time I release a what you guys would like to call mod list. So we'll go ahead and get straight into it and show you the first mod on the list. So the first mod that I have is called StopThePed. So StopThePed allows me to contact people, basically detain them, search them, ask them questions. So if I go up to this guy who is clearly in violation of a penal code, drinking in public, I can go ahead and contact him. Hey, how's it going? Hey, reason for this stop right now is that you are openly drinking in public. I'm gonna go ahead and detain you, okay? Go ahead and face away. And as you can see, I'm able to place him in handcuffs. And after that, I have a whole menu of options. I can either move him by grabbing him, I can kneel him down. I don't know why I'm sitting. What the heck? I can question him, pat him down, breathalyze him, drug swab him, and then request a transport vehicle. So let's go ahead and pat him down, see what he has, and I'll get a menu saying what it is that I found on this person. So sunglasses, a pencil, and a pack of cigarettes. So then from here I can just grab him, come with me. Another cool thing you can do is you can also run the information real quick. So let's say you stop somebody and you don't have time to go back to your vehicle and run the information. So you can just do pet check 2729, last of Win, first of Duncan, 618 of 87, and there you go. Looks like he's valid on everything. And then after this, let's say, oh, I'm sorry sir, that wasn't a beer. You can just make him face away, take the handcuffs off of him, and he's free to go. So the next plugin that I have is called CalloutInteraface. So the thing with this one is I don't really show it just because I don't like how it looks, but basically I like to keep mine hidden, so I just toggle it off. But what this plugin allows you to do, I'll show you guys what it's like with it on. That way you can actually see what it's used for. So let's say I'm going to do a traffic stop on this vehicle. So obviously I'm going to get behind it and everything, and I'll do a traffic stop. 905 County Traffic, Charlotte Springs and Neyland. And then here you go. As you can see, it puts me on a traffic stop with the 28 that I just pulled the vehicle over for. And from here I'm able to set myself on scene. I can set myself busy. I can set myself in. And then here I can do an ID check. So Tracy Menson, female valid. I can do a plate check, I think. No, okay. It also allows me to use ALPR. So if I hit on ALPR and I turn it on, as you can see, it's going to go ahead and scan all the ALPRs around me. So here, I'll just real quick, and I'll drive around for a bit. I'll see if I can find the car. So there you go. So this car just hit last of 202. It just hit for a suspended license. So it's most likely going to be this guy up here. Yeah, there you go. So his license plate hit for a suspended license. So I think that's a pretty cool feature that this thing has. Another thing you can do is it has the return for all the vehicles that have hit on the ALPR. So for example, source terminal, that was the one I performed a traffic stop on, and then here's a source ALPR. So that's a cool little thing as well. And then here are all the pedestrians that have been ran into the system. And then finally the call out. So let's say we have this one right here that was just closed, right? So let's go ahead and request a call out. So we have mutual aid pursuit. So what you would do from here is just click, and then you just click attach, and it attaches you to the call. And then let's say, oh hey, I don't want to be in this call, just make yourself available, and it just ends a call out for you. So that's a pretty cool plugin, but like I said, I don't like the MDT feature just because I have one on my side that I use, which is a bit more realistic for me. But yeah. So the third plugin that I have is called GrammarPolice. So again, same thing with the MDT. The thing with GrammarPolice is that I don't really use it how it's intended to be used. I just have it for the animation, just because it makes my game look a bit more realistic. So I'll show you guys, for example. So I'll go up to them, and then I'll just be pretending to call it in. So I'll click my PTT mode, and I'll be 905 County. I'll be on a stop, westbound East Joshua from Marina. And then dispatch will reply. But I mean, in reality, dispatch isn't doing anything. It's me doing all the work. So I'll contact him, ask for his ID, and then I'll just be, hey, 905 2729, and then I'll do last of Adams for today, 6/14/92. and then I'll get a return. So again, it's just for shits and giggles basically. One thing that it does help me with is when I read plates. So if I get behind this car and I click my talk button just once, it updates me with the plate down here in the bottom left, so now I can read the plate before I do a traffic stop or while I'm doing a traffic stop. So let's say I'm going to do a traffic stop on this vehicle. I said traffic stop too many times, so I'll go 905 traffic 26 Robert Adam Lincoln 836 Joshua and Route 68 or Panorama, and I already have the plate on. So I can just read it off instead of having to go into first person mode and getting extremely close and read that plate. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. Another cool plugin that I really like is called UltimateBackup. So the thing with UltimateBackup is you can use it for basically anything. So let's say you pull a traffic stop and this guy's acting suspicious. All I have to do is click U and click a patrol unit for my traffic stop. And I will be dispatched a unit. And if your lights are on, his lights will turn on as well, as you can see right there. And basically he's your partner throughout this entire traffic stop. And the thing with UltimateBackup is that they will copy the EUP that you are in. So for example, I am in Blaine County right now, so he does have a Blaine County uniform. Another cool thing that you can do with this, here dude, you're free to go, sorry for that, just wanted to use you as an example. If I want this guy as my partner, I just stand in front of him, I'm like, what's up bro, and now he's my partner. So when he's my partner, it means that he will get in the vehicle with me. So whenever I get in my car and click a certain button, he'll get in my car. And if you go pull a traffic stop on a car, he will get out of the car with me and whatnot and perform his side of the investigation. Hand on holster and everything, and then I approach driver's side while he approaches passenger. And basically just talk to him, we do all his stuff. Let's say I have his information, I'm going to go back and run it. Well, he's going to stay up there, watch the guy, make conversation with him, while I'm over here running the information that I need to. You can also spawn a K9 unit, perform a felony stop with this, so it's pretty cool. It has a lot of... Another plugin that I like is called Rich Police Enhancement. So very similar to the other ones that I have been using, I don't use this to its full potential. The only reason I have Rich Police Enhancements is for the pit maneuvers basically, and the pursuit update. So every time I'm in a pursuit, every 20 seconds,
target heading northbound on.
Dispatch will do exactly that. So they will advise over the air where they're heading, which direction they're heading, and whatnot. And basically, whenever I pit the vehicle will be disabled if it's a good pit. So I'll show you guys here in a moment what I mean by that.
Target heading westbound.
So if I put this vehicle right here, that was a bad pit, so the vehicle's not disabled. But if I pit the vehicle in a good way,
Suspect heading westbound
like this vehicle will be disabled, as you can see. So then I can apprehend this guy without incident. As in, with vanilla, you would have to pit the vehicle countless amount of times before it's fully disabled. So those are pretty much the plugins that I use for Lspdfr. There's way more stuff that I have added to the game. I mean, and it's been over the course of a year. So things will come eventually, but I mean, as of now, it's just what I mainly use for my scripts and plugins.